welcome. My name is Manuela. This is my channel, The Secret Tarot. I am an intuitive tarot reader, also a healer, and I'm 100% Italian. So as I say in every video, this is a bilingual channel. I post twice a week in English every Monday and in Italian every Wednesday, because in this way I can embrace both the community I serve. But at the end of the day, the most important things when you watch a video is about the energy. So, especially for the new people, if you're gonna find by mistake or just because you are out of curiosity this video, please double check your group very carefully. If at the end of that pile you're gonna resonate with the messages, you're gonna like my voice, there's not gonna be any element of disturbance for you, then for sure this is the right channel for you, then for sure this is the right energy for you at the present moment. And just all in that case, I will ask you to interact in a positive way with the video, because any like, any comment, anything can really help me to grow and to become little bit more visible. So thank you in advance. Instead, if you're already part of the Soul family, you are here every single Monday, ready for the new reading. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty is much appreciated. Now, let's talk about the topic of today, and the topic of today is something a little bit different from the usual. So what's happening in your love life, what you need to know about your love life. It's not specifically for single. You can be absolutely in a relationship and probably you're gonna inquire if something is gonna happen in this relationship, but generally speaking, this is gonna be about your love life, what you need to know, what is in your way and what's gonna happen very soon. So as usual, we have two different groups. Now the group number one, we have extra card that I shuffled before. I don't know what that is, and we're gonna check then. But the first group is Grapefruit. So this is the first group, and the second group is Bergamot. I hope the pronunciation is right. Bergamot. So group number one, group number two. If you are struggling with a choice, please take your time, pause the video, try to ground, and then when you feel ready, listen to your intuition and make your decision. Remember, this is a group reading, guys, so not every single thing is for you. Just ask to your gut feeling. Your intuition can show you the way, so just rely on that. Take what is resonating for you and just feel free to leave the rest behind to the other people that are going to watch the video. This is also a free gender reading, so if I'm using feminine or masculine attributes, please feel free to switch them around, because at the end of the day it's just energy, nothing else. So the reading is for everyone who needs to have guidance and has curiosity about the love life. Then let's find out which kind of messages the universe, the card, and your spirit and my spirit have in store for you today. And let's have fun, okay? Let's go! Ciao, my lovely group number one. So if you have chosen the grapefruit, here there is a need of detoxify and uplift. I think some of you, unfortunately, have to close a difficult cycle, and probably this is not necessarily in love, but I think there was something that was not fitting in your life. They have to go. So let's see what else we have here. We have lemon again, cleanse and uplift. So cleanse, we have and then we have the chamomile, promote calmness and peace. So it's evident that we need to clean here something, or you are in the process of cleansing your life in general. So don't stop that process and don't think that the result, they are not there. Especially if you are looking for a new relationship, don't think that the universe is in stagnation. Don't think that nothing is moving. Even if you don't see anything behind the scene, this uplifting is coming on your way. Because the grapefruit and the lemon is as well about clarity, but it's as well about energy, energizing. Is uplifting, both of them. So it means that very soon in your love life, exciting things that are gonna happen. Then with the Roman chamomile, promote calmness and peace. I think finally that difficult cycle is gone, and finally you're gonna find the peace you're looking for. I have the feeling, and I don't know if I'm getting wrong here, just take what resonates as usual, that some of you, they're gonna be rewarded for the ugly karma they have to face. This means that if someone was in your life and make a lot of mess, mentally, emotional, was triggering you, just remember that probably this person is gonna pay, or you're gonna know that this situation is gonna be in some way resolved, because the justice is gonna be served now. I always say that we should not wait for the karma to hit the person was like making us suffer. Sometimes it's a normal feeling, we are human, so we decide that the people that hurt us, they have their own medicine, no? They can receive the same medicine they provide for us. But I can see that finally you're gonna make peace with the past that is quite difficult. Sometimes you can make peace when the wheel of the karma, the rota of the karma is putting everything in justice, is gonna bring justice, and everything is gonna be put in the right place, or just when finally you are able to detoxify yourself, cleanse your life, get rid of thoughts, mental pattern, and all that kind of element that were attaching you to that person. And so finally you can reach that peace of mind where the past is gone and you're ready for the future. So I think my group number one, probably most of you guys are single. Most of you, at least I feel like that. Let's see what we can know, what is coming in your way, in your love life. Let's see. Let's see which one is your situation at the present moment. Like, shall we? Yeah, the King of Swords, yes. If you're not single, this is not your reading, because I have the very strong thing that this is, yeah, I cannot lie. 4 of Wands. So there can be 2 scenarios here. You could have a very trouble situationship with someone, and there was like deception, there was like things that were not said, and in some way you were trying to mend this relationship. Then if this is your case, probably it's gonna be restore peace between you two. Probably it is gonna be a turning back, and probably if you want to spend extra energy to fix the things that can be fixable, especially if the person involved, the other person, is willing to put the work, the mental work in place. So I can see that the situation can be resolved in a positive way. But for most of you, I think you were betrayed, or something bad happened with someone else, and finally the universe is gonna bring you in the right direction, in the right path, to find the right person. And the right person could be potentially a Page of Swords, someone with a very fiery, youngish energy, so not necessarily younger than you, but with a lot, it doesn't look like his age or her age, so they look a little bit young, but has the page, usually the page, the page is bringing the energy of the message, something new that is coming, something new that is gonna bring new thing, a new opportunity in your life. In this case, with the 4 of Wands, we have great opportunity, a great beginning, a great way to enjoy the new abundance, because with the 4 of Wands is abundance, is a good resolution, is positive, is one of the best cards. So for sure something in the hair is moving, because I see the hair here, we have the light around, and there is this kind of line that is gonna bring you in the right direction if you are single, and in the right thing. If you are in a relationship, and the relationship, we say already, it doesn't go very good, this is up to you, because honestly, I think that when there are problems, they are very serious problems. I'm not talking about we thought it was like nothing major happened. Sometimes we cannot get well, but it's more about the character, and you can in some way work on that, or go in therapy, do something about it, because there is still a love. When there is a very serious things, and probably there was a very disrespectful situation happening, then it's up to you. Usually when happens something like that, I always say to the people to consider to close the door and to start a new journey. And here the new journey is very possible, and it can bring a lot of happiness. Now, it's up to you guys. As usual, we give the scenario, we can guide you, but then it's you deciding at the end of the day. So what I can see, and what I have experienced as a healer and as a human being in life, that sometimes when the disrespect is too much, very rarely, 99% of the time, the person doesn't gonna change. So just evaluate what happened in your story, because every story is different, every situation is different, but think about it. There is something new coming, and there is something potentially much better. For the single guys, don't despair, because the universe is serving you in the proper way. Now, let me see what this card is gonna say to us. We're gonna take, like, I don't use very often. Yeah, the threshold, we have the confirmation. The father, yeah, with a number 2, and then I'm gonna take this one. The mystic. Allora, like we say in Italian. Now, the threshold, I think, is quite striking. The threshold is talking about I'm on the verge of the big change. It's up to me to decide. I'm gonna embrace this change, or I'm gonna keep myself in the old situation. Old situation could be old lover, old relationship, could be as well like a old way to think. What I can see coming in love for you is to be pushed to start this new path, to be pushed to have this new love coming in your life. Guys, something had to let go, especially if it was disrespectful. If you are in a happy relationship, if you are, this is not your reading, I'm sorry. Probably check the other pile, even if I don't know what is going to happen in the other pile, or probably this is not your video this week. But if you are in a happy relationship, I cannot see anything here. I see someone that is not happy, that is on the threshold, and is capable finally to embrace and go in another direction. So just take what resonates. Now, with the father, this is the great father, the masculine and protector. Alongside the mother, the father resides in the central axis of archetypal family. The father embodies both light and dark aspects of the masculine. So, is both the guardian and the one who leaves the house to the wolf. I think when there is the light, there is supportive, strategic, kind, authority. It's like the emperor in the card, in the normal card. When it's in the card, it's disappearing, disappointed, devastating by failure. Go deeper. This is the Saturn devouring his son. So Saturn is about the death. And it's going very well with the threshold. I mean, we cannot say anything. Let me see the mystic as well, because I don't use them very often, and I want to just deliver the right message for you. Blah, 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 blah. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallowed the poison of the world and holds it in his heart, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. So he's the remover of the darkness, is visionary, is ageless. Yeah. So I think the message is quite clear. I don't need to read ever further. I mean, two scenarios here, very, very clear. The first one, you are in a relationship and this person is manipulative. Oh, didn't do the thing in the right way, so we have the confirmation. And so you have this dark father that is manipulating you, but you still have a very strong attachment because this is your emperor or your empress, because this is valid for men that are looking for women as well. So it's just general. I'm just talking about the energy. Of course, it's talking about the father, the masculine authority, but sometimes can be read as well as the energy, the structure, the relationship. So you are at the threshold. You need to decide. You want to live in darkness or you want to live in light. Now, with the mystic, you need to swallow the pills. You need to accept the darkness, because without accepting the darkness and the pain, you cannot transmute that pain and transform yourself and get ready for the new. I think for all of you, or most of you, you're gonna decide to walk away, and or you decided already to walk away, and now you are still dealing with the pain of the darkness of that relationship. So the pain of the losses, the pain of to be probably being betrayed or probably humiliated by a certain situation, because this is a very deep, so it's not something easy to cope with. Now the mystic as well is saying, is capable to feel that the situation cannot be carried more further. So the mystic had vision, can feel it. So most of you knows that the situation cannot carry in this way. If you are single and you close this relationship, this situation I'm explaining now is in the past, you are still dealing with some traces of this pain. But you know that you did the right decision, well done, and you're nearly there to embrace fully the light and embrace fully the new adventure. It's gonna come for you guys, someone completely new. Someone that's gonna bring light if you're gonna decide to go for the light. If you're gonna decide to stick in that situation, to accept that situation, I cannot talk about light, I have to talk about darkness. Darkness means manipulation, it means other pain in the future, other situation that for sure they're not gonna bring good luck. So even if this person is gonna tell you that they love you dearly and they are willing to change, I cannot see the change. I'm very sorry. It's gonna be very, very rare and very difficult. Of course, there is the opportunity that both of you are on this threshold and both of you need to change, need to embrace the situation and shift the situation. So there is an opportunity to shift the situation in your favor, in the cup of favor. Yes, there is, we saw before. But I feel, and I have to be honest, I cannot sugarcoat anything, that most of you, they're gonna walk away and embrace the new path, the path. And then, if you are single again, you're gonna see this person in your dreams. You're gonna feel it, that this person is coming, because the universe is gonna bring this person very soon to you. So it's not far away. Now, let me see with this card what we can know about your love life. Influenza. King of Roses. Okay. Let's talk about the new one. So we still have the rejection. We still have the fact that probably something didn't go well in something in your life. What I can see and is that someone can approach you or can see you from distance. Someone is already keeping an eye on you. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, you know that that person is into you, but still there is a lot of things between you two. Very soon the situation is going to be shifted, and good and bad is up to you. It's up to you, it's in your hands. Is this person, just basic question, is this person willing to treat me how I wish? Yes or no? There is nothing else you need to say. And your heart, their hearts, they always know the answer. You can use your mind, talk with yourself for hours and hours, measuring, waiting, do whatever you want. But if you sit 5 seconds, you're gonna shut your eyes and gonna ask, this person is gonna be able, without any judgment, able to give me and provide what I want, yes or no? You're gonna know. And then your decision. For some of you, you're gonna really, probably this person is gonna be worried that he's gonna be like rejected. But the thing is, you're gonna be the chosen one. So I'm talking about when you're gonna pass the threshold, when you're gonna embrace the light, there is gonna be a new person in your life. A new person is gonna have eyes on you, probably is already in your life for some of you, not for everyone, or someone that you can meet in online, and this person, even if he's worried about to be rejected, is gonna put in place a plan to approach you and to let you know that you are, with the rose of the ceremony, the chosen one. They like you. They're gonna like you. So this is a very good things. Let me see again. Yeah, you need to just be careful with the red flags. So I think the later bloom. So this story you are attracting, this person is coming on your way, is gonna choose you, is gonna be worried that you're gonna reject them, but it's gonna be a later bloom. So what means? It means that this person probably is not gonna act immediately towards you. It's gonna take his time. I know. My reading with the turtle is like, oh my goodness, he's always around. But what I need to tell you, and it's really important to take your time, especially if you experience the things we were talking about before, it's very important that you're gonna take your time and have, let's take this one, and the cocktail party. So there is success in your love life. You're gonna have someone special. But when this person is gonna come, you need to give time to the relationship to bloom. Now, if you are in this situation at the moment where you are in meeting someone, you are frequenting and dating someone, and you are not sure, probably the situation is gonna grow in the right direction. So because there is a real interest, and if sometimes you don't feel that this person is fully committed to you, act upon that. Say loud, I don't like how I am treated. If you don't treat me in the right way, that one is the door. I'm gonna leave. And please, don't let me hear, oh, Manuela, because I have so many people, they're calling me every time. And they say, oh, Manuela, but he's a huge, big love. I cannot live without him or without her. You live by yourself. You come in this world by yourself. Yes, you have your parents, but you're gonna die by yourself too. So you don't need anyone and everything to make your life worthy and wonderful. So honestly, guys, no one could be more important than your heart and your soul. You need to take responsibility of your happiness. Okay? So even if we are talking about a huge, big love of your life, if it's disrespectful, this is not love. We cannot call love. It's love from your side, from your expectation, from your dream state world. But it's not the reality. The reality, if someone is take care about you, is going to treat you in the right way, is gonna be there in the right way. So what I can see, and if you let go of toxicity, you're gonna have someone that is gonna come with the right step and slowly bring what is necessary. And then it's gonna be the 401s, then it's gonna be the cocktail party, then it's gonna be the success, then it's gonna be the peace finally back in your life, where everything is in place and there is no any more drama, no any more like things. And I think this kind of stuff is not very far away. Now let's talk about, and then I want to give you as well some timing. I was thinking, I pick up and prepare a couple of like different deck, and I'm using completely different and sometimes inseparable. Yes. Yeah. So there is someone that really want to fix the situation, or it's gonna come back to you fixing the situation. To be honest, guys, don't fix the situation. Again, fix the situation just if what happened between you two was not something major, was just about doubt, about fears, and there was not a huge disrespect. If there was a third wheel, if there were like you were not a priority, or there was something bad, very bad and very abusive and very dramatic happening, don't believe in this word, okay? Because the hope is, I can see a lot of regret. I don't know if it's from your side or their side. So yes, they're gonna regret, but who cares? I'm sorry, my Italian blood is coming out. Usually when we are disappointed, we stick people directly to the wall. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to go over the past, so please, commitment. When you're gonna be able to close that door fully, the commitment is gonna come. What I can see in your love life, that after so much trouble, the peace is gonna be restored. The love is gonna come, and this person, trust me, is gonna be completely different. Probably not the fastest one ever, because probably they suffer as well, but probably you need that kind of speed. You need that kind of like slow motion situation, because you need to gain trust again in love. So it's coming, and you don't need to chase. You need to stop to consume yourself for the others. Stop. You need to take care of yourself. You are the priority. You cannot give without thinking that the other people, they are willing to take without giving anything back. No, you are not living in the desert of the Gobi. You live like I don't know where the rain is coming, and you need that rain. You need that kind of like, you need not just the scarcity, you need abundance too. So please, with all the respect for the desert of Gobi, that is a beautiful place, but it was just a metaphorical thing, just to say, otherwise I have people that are gonna be very upset. So group number one, you're gonna be happy again, and you're gonna be in peace again, but let go that past. Don't give another hope if the situation was tragically close. If again, and this is the last time I'm gonna say it, if you felt the situation was not, you need to be honest with yourself. If there was just an argument, if there was just a basic disappointment, there could be a fight, it could be a different kind of priority, and then the priority can change, and then that kind of things can in some way be acceptable. If there is something more, no, please don't go there. Now let's see the timing. November. Well, we are not far away. It's not too late. June, next June. I think next June the group number one is gonna be in a completely different headspace. It's completely life. Your life is gonna switch completely, and this is your year. The end of the 2024 is gonna bring a lot of shift in your life, and that is not worth waiting for. Now, There are a couple of messages here. Some of them are not very nice, but I'm gonna deliver them anyway because I cannot, again, sugarcoat anything. Now, for the people that feel that it's too late because probably they are in their, I don't know, their advanced age. I don't know which kind of age could be considered advanced because everyone is different. If you are even in your late 20s, you can feel like it's like you don't have any more time. It depends from the culture, it depends from the mindset, it depends from a lot of things. Now, if you think it's too late, you're not gonna find anyone in your life, let me tell you that the life is gonna shift and the love is gonna be brought back in your life. For the people that are still waiting for a return, the return could be possible happen. I have to be honest. 90% is gonna happen, but is not worth waiting for that. You can have something new, and you can have something new much, much, much better. And then there is June. I see you in June next year completely in a different space, with a different situation, with a different lifestyle. So don't give up. Choose yourself as a priority, and the things are gonna happen in the right way for you. But you are the one in charge of your destiny, no one else. I think my reading should be completed here. And I didn't prepare any. I just read the tarots without even the cards, without even using most of them. It's fine. Let's see what we can know. Marriage. Union is coming. I can confirm. Union is coming. The moon, you're not gonna see that, but pay attention to your emotion. The group number 1, they need to really start to speak with their heart. They really need to understand what is a priority for themselves. So move ahead with confidence. You're not gonna see these kind of things arrive, and even if you're gonna see a lot of readings, you're not gonna have a lot of elements. I'm very sorry, because it's hidden by the universe. But if you do the right choice, and I think most of you are gonna do, you're gonna be rewarded immensely, okay? And the star, the universe is working for you. The universe is doing everything possible to bring you that love, that opportunity. And I think November is not far away, and this year is gonna happen. You're gonna be super, super happy about it. And honestly, and I cannot wait, because I think honestly you deserve. So we have Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces. We have wish, make a wish. So your wish can be granted, whatever it is, in love. I'm telling you, if you're gonna go in the right direction, carry on in the right direction, your wish is gonna be granted. This person is not far away, this new person, and even this you come back. And we have the letter I. Okay, we have Paris. They were like the Olympics this year, this summer. So Paris, romantic, love. And then the squirrel. The squirrel is keep yourself protected, safe for the winter. Don't give your energy away without thinking that you are a priority. It's very important, group number 1. People of the group number 1, that you remember that you are the priority. You have to be in the first place, always. Now, I think that most of the messages were complete. I hope they are resonating with your heart and with your soul. If you want to claim the energy of this reading, you can do in 2 ways. The first one is writing a line, sharing your experience with me. Instead, the other one is to place an emoji, and the emoji of today is going to be 1 star and 1 moon, or 1 moon between the 2 stars. You are guided towards a new path. You are still need to have a little push to superate and to embark this threshold and work on that. I think you are doing that, but if you need the extra energy, I'm gonna be super happy to help you and support you in this journey. Of course, if you like the video, remember to interact with that. If you're not part of the soul family, please follow me because it's going to be super helpful, and say that. Thank you for your time and your energy today. And just remember, wherever you are, wherever is your situation, the universe has your back. Always. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao, my lovely group number 2. Least but not last, this is your reading. Now, with the Bergamot, we have bright spirit and attract prosperity. Are you single? You are looking for someone? Oh, you are in a relationship. You are attracting probably a wedding. Let's check together what's happening here. It's a completely different energy from the group number 1. And I have to be honest, sometimes I wake up, because usually I do the English group very early in the morning. Sometimes it's 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock because it's very quiet. It has a very beautiful energy and the sun is like rising. So I really love work with the natural light, especially when still summer, even if we cannot call the summer here. But the thing is, I can see here, just like the energy is sometimes it's very easy to do videos, and sometimes it's very complicated. Today is particularly easy. Even my English is quite fluid, even if it's very early. So yarrow, heal physical and emotional wounds, and helichrysum, encourage forgiveness and promote longevity. Now, let me tell you guys that here I see a couple of scenarios. So what's going to happen in your love life? Now, if you're single, I can say well done, because all the job, the energetic job that probably consciously or unconsciously you did is working. So basically they encourage you to close that little chapter that still detoxify your body from and your soul from the last garbage, energetically speaking, things that you still hold on. But the most of the job is done and you are ready to embrace a new relationship. And the new relationship is going to be upbringing, it's going to be full of energy, and it's going to bring healing. Because even if you heal by yourself, even if you did a great job and a great thing happened in your life, and at the moment you are in peace, let's see that we are healing as well through relationship with our body, our soul, but other people around us too. We are social animals at the end of the day, and so it's fundamental for us to learn from others too, to have contact and embody the other people as well. So I see that the person is going to come in your life, is going to bring healing, is going to bring a new perspective about love. Now, if you are in a relationship and you are happy about this relationship and you are expecting to grow, just let me tell you that soon you're going to have a proposal coming, and there is a lot of prosperity, emotional abundance for your future too. So if you are in a happy relationship and you are waiting to this relationship to grow, to expand, it's gonna happen. You are in the right direction. You are dating a person that really care about you and they really want to make the things enchant this commitment, okay? Instead, if you're single, you don't have anyone, the new person is coming, and this person is gonna encourage the new uplifting part, a new exciting life. It's gonna encourage the start of this new life, and as well, it's gonna bring healing, and so you're gonna be able to forgive once and all the past, okay? So let's talk about now the tarot, because we need to see if they're gonna confirm or open a different scenario. Let's see. Yeah, the 8 of Cups, yes. The King of Cups. The 5 of Wands. Everything is in the right place. And the stars. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. A completely different energy from the group number 1. So the stars, they are aligned. So if you have already a partner in your life, this person is really, really in love with you. They really try to find the right plan to grow with you. So at the moment, the 501 sometimes is not super positive. Sometimes it's about as well manipulation, no? Or about insincerity. I think in this case, I don't know why I read in this way, because with the star and with the cups, we cannot read in another different way. You know, the card, they change, they transform themselves through the connection with the other card. In this case, it's not about manipulation, it's about deciding how to put the pieces and how to move in the right direction, organizing, planning, be scheming, of course, because it's a kind of scheme, and we need to put in place to reach that goal. So if you are in a relationship, the relationship is growing and all the pieces that are falling inside this person, yes, this person is in love with you, or very soon is going to tell you they're in love with you. If you're happy about your relationship, this person is going to propose. If you're already girlfriend or boyfriend, or you are already engaged, very soon you're going to plan this formal commitment. That could be as well go and live together, not necessarily the classic wedding, but the star, they're aligned. If you're single, my lovely dear, we have the jackpot here. Yes, we have the tombola, bingo, how we say in English. Basically, the star, they're bringing someone to you that is fully ready to be in love and fully ready to be in a committed relationship. So, hurrah, my group number 2, because finally, and then this person is going to be capable to plan, to chase you in the right way, especially if we are talking about a man. If it's a woman, this person strategically is going to be around you to see you as much she can. So just be aware, my lovely men, that the sun. Love, 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 love. Success, success, success. With the sun, I cannot say anything. It's the bright. Is the house, because this the Four of Pentacles is protecting yourself, is being in a restricted area, but is for me in this case the house. So someone is coming in towards you for the singles, and this person is probably someone that is very pragmatic, very rational, and probably someone that even if it's gonna bring the full sun with you, at the beginning is not gonna show up immediately in that way. So don't worry, because at the end of the day, everyone is different, has a different kind of character and temperament. So just to say that this person is gonna fall in love with you, sometimes this person is look like a little bit controlled, in the sense they try to be a little bit more rational or what they in reality are, because I think inside they are full of emotion, these people. So there is the way that, not the way, I think the right word is, they're gonna try to control the feeling, they're gonna try to unbox the feeling, they're gonna try to don't rush in this situation, because they try usually to take their time. So there is the planning there is like a sense of, okay, I like her or I like him, but I need to plan, I need to address the situation in a clever way, be strategic, and protecting my asset. There is not about money, it's about the heart most of the time. But the sun and the star are the best card ever. So what I can say, if you are in a relationship and you are about to live together, or that is a planning about to choose the house, so you're gonna be very busy in choosing the house, planning the wedding, planning to go and live together, and probably planning something together. So that one is for you. And we have the Temperance. So finally, whatever is your situation, you're gonna find the balance. Now, if you are dating, finally, you're gonna have a full commitment. So the balance is restored. So you have a clear vision of what you are going as a couple. If you don't have any relationship, the relationship is gonna come, and you're gonna find finally that balance in your love life you were waiting for. If you are planning to move on, to get married, to plan something, As soon as that things happen, the result is finally you're gonna find with the temperance, the balance, and the right energy in your life, and you're gonna find the right happiness where there is no stress, there is nothing, and everything is gonna go smooth and the right way. So, group number 2. Wow, honestly, wow. Let me see with this card here what we can say. They are super, super. The mask, yeah, I was expecting that. The mask, the flame. Wow. And the stone. Let me see. I'm gonna read some of them because I don't use very often. They are beautiful, but I don't read very often these cards, so I don't remember. The mask is quite striking, so I don't need to worry about. Let me just find the card 51. Thank God that from Italy I know how to read the Roman numbers. Let me see. The tools. The flame. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw that this flame at the center of their dome and believed it to be responsible for our vitality, health, mental clarity, good digestion, and the light you give off by Rumi. Very nice. It could be an inner archetype that begs you to light in the week. Okay, it's the shaman flame. So, okay, I usually read the books, but then I have my own interpretation. I'm terrible in that. I don't follow what the others say. If I see things, this is the way as well I am, unfortunately for me. The person is reading in a different way, and I cannot do anything about it. Let me see, I'm nearly there. The stone. As a archetype object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight, is the energy in one of the permanence, concreteness, and reliability. Oh my God, I cannot do it. Steadfast, loyal, committed, present. Okay, so I think the message is very clear here. I don't need to read more. So let me, I didn't read this because the message was very evident. Now, if you are in a relationship, you don't know that this person, or you doubt that this person is really into you, they don't say everything immediately. Sometimes they need time to process. So probably if you are in a relationship, this person is already thinking to have or to process your relationship in a better way. So probably making grow this relationship, but they're gonna mask that feeling for a while. So what means? That means that you're gonna have that relationship, you're gonna have the commitment we saw before, the wedding and everything. Just they don't gonna immediately say everything to you. So we have certain things that are still hiding from you. So the resolution we saw with the stars and with the sun is amazing. So you have the wedding of your dream, like you're gonna live together. If you, that one is the things you decide. So your desire is gonna come true. But at the moment, that person doesn't give you signs on anything like this. Don't worry, because the signs that are already there, they are just masked. So this person probably doesn't talk, or even if he's talking in the long future. Actually, this person is, the intention of this person are much faster than what they think. So there is a little bit of things, element that are hidden. If you are single, you don't see this person coming. And this person is gonna take his time or her times to act upon you. What means? Means that, as I said before, this person is gonna see you, is gonna like you, and then is gonna strategically try to find the way to approach you in the right manner. With the flame, especially if you're single, what seems to be just a little things actually is something much deeper, is something much internal. Honey is as well the energy of the chakra, like usually for me it's between the sacral and the other one, the yellow one, I always forget, and the sacral and the other one. So the thing is, Anya is about moving the energy, realizing the energy, trying to make what you want come true. It's about not just intention, but make things happen. So it's very fundamental that you don't allow the situation around you to compromise your desire. You desire something specifically, keep faith that that kind of things is going to happen. This fire is going to grow. This fire is there. So if some of you is doubting about the love of this person, let me tell you, the feeling that this person has or will have for you, they're going to be super, super deep. Here I see the Scorpio. Here I see the Pisces, people very deep emotionally, very, especially the Scorpio, the people that don't say everything, but they feel enormously. These people that sometimes they bite a sting just because they need to protect their own good. So the love is coming, my singles, and the fire of Agni is gonna be back in your life, and that passion, that drive, that energy to make things happen very soon is gonna be enchanted again. With the stone, we saw that the stone is about, you see, we have a eyes and the mist. You see things coming, you feel things coming, but at the same time, he's just like, as well, the way to don't, how to say, because I need to find the right word. It's just like, don't make room, just like ground yourself. This one is the right message. Ground yourself. The stone is about earth as well, about the element. This person is gonna come in your life, especially if you're single, is solid, is stoic, is requiring from your side a grounded energy. This person is, again, is a little bit like the emperor. It's gonna bring that structure, that solidity, that commitment that you want, but activating something. And the triangle is activating. If you study sacred geometry, usually the square is to create a structure, while the holy triangle is to activate and focus energy and transmute energy. It's the Trinity as well. I don't know if you believe in these kind of things, I don't mind, but it's about, geometrically speaking, it's about activation, it's about everything is made together to activate and to bring energy. It's focusing energy as well. So the light is gonna be brought back in your life. The honey is gonna be, so the passion, the drive, the thing, the desire, it also physically is gonna be there again, but that one is provided by someone that is solid, is stable, so is promoting a future. Again, if you are in a relationship instead, this person is solidly, has very serious intention, probably doesn't speak loud about this intention, but the feeling for you are very, very deep. So, very good, very, very good reading. Oh, sometimes it's difficult to channel. My goodness. No, it's not very, very difficult. It's just that sometimes something is not super, super easy to express, especially when it's not your English is not your first language, because in Italian it was already very simple to say. In English, sometimes the words they don't come. How I channel, usually, because a lot of people ask me, how you channeling, which language? Sometimes I channel like visioning things, sometimes word, sometimes like in English, sometimes like in Italian. Sometimes I see things, so it depends from the day, it depends from the matters, it depends. Fantavisut, so you have the keys. The keys is gonna give into you, the proposal. What I have to say, people in a relationship, the proposal. And we can have the confirmation of that, yes? Red flag. So, for my singles, if you are worried about the serious intention about this person and you are desperately searching for red flag, they're not gonna be red flag there. So don't worry, because this new person is very square, is very solid, they're not gonna have red flag. This person is really, even especially for the singles, they still be able to fight for you. They're gonna be, I think they're gonna chase, I think the fight is not they fight for you. They're gonna fight with you to convince you they are the right people. If you get in a relationship, you are already in a good relationship and you need to get the wedding or have a house, probably at the beginning there are gonna be some little bit problems, because could be you could not have some agreement on some specific things, or family members, they're gonna come and try to decide about the wedding or about the house, or they want to force some decision that, probably it's just between you two, probably, no, you want to have a traditional wedding, he wants to have like a non-traditional wedding, something like this. Not gonna be major, but there's gonna be a little bit of fight there, because the 2 on 2, I think the message is quite striking, no? With the red flag. But for my single, instead, this person is willing to put the work and to face as well, if there are other people around you, they really like you, they really want you, these people that are waiting, they are willing to fight for you. So good. They are very structured, they don't mess around, these people. Again, there is a planning here. There is a planning. Or the new person is come to plan and to approach you in the right way, or there is a planning of a new future for you, a new step in your love relationship. And then possessive. The 4 of Rings, possession and rejection. Okay, now let me talk with my couples, because I think here the message is for them. My lovely couples. So some of you is particularly jealous. Oh, they are jealous. I think it's my group number 2, possessive, and I don't think so it's the partner, but could be the partner. I raise my hands on the sky. You don't think that this wedding is gonna happen, or you're still waiting for that proposal and it's never coming. Please don't ask. Don't ask. Never ask to a man, can you marry me? Never ask. I don't care what they say out there about, we are in a modern life, blah, blah, blah. Nah, no, honestly. Rarely I saw this happen and it was working, but very, very rarely. Most of the time, let the men be in their masculine energy. Please don't take this kind of energy away from them. You can wait once in your life and let the man be the man. And this is my message. So with a possessive heart, sometimes you are too attached to specific idea about your future relationship. So the way how the relationship should be had. So this means that for you, if you are very traditional, you want in 2 months straight away the relationship growing and go in towards the wedding. Or this is just a random example. Or you can like this or never, or nothing else. Please be little bit like flexible, because what is coming in your life as a couple, guys, is a commitment, a step forward. Everything is gonna be fantastic, everything is gonna be good, but there gonna be some challenging, especially from your side or their side, because sometimes we need to be flexible. So please make sure that this message is gonna enter in your head. Flexibility is the key, because otherwise you could be rejected or the things can be postponed. I have to be honest, I cannot change the fact. Now, if there are people, they are possessive, they try to mingle in your wedding, this is another thing. I think at a certain point you're going to be forced to reject them or to cut them out. The message is for two different scenarios. Take what resonates for your own story. For my lovely single, don't close off your heart. The person is coming, the person is gonna willingly put all the job in and try to chase you in the right way. Don't let the fears control you. Don't let the chain of your past still control your energy. Okay, group number. Okay, I think I was quite clear, no? So please, I cannot, unfortunately. Oh, I need to do this. I didn't do it. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the rest. Sometimes I talk too much. Sorry. Let's see what we. Dishonesty, unworthy, and understanding. Ah, yeah, this is about the family. Yeah? So this is not about. It's a very specific message here. I see your side of the story now. For my singles, probably you didn't have a easy past. There were people that were dishonest with you, unworthy, and so you need to be careful that this kind of like red flag you found in the past, first of all, they're not gonna come back, but I didn't see them, but just be aware that sometimes how we feel or our experience shape us, and sometimes they don't shape us in the best way. We can work on that shapes, enchanting the right shape, again, in the sense that you can make amends with what happened to you and restore that faith. But I think most of you, they're going to have the problem of feeling not worthy enough. So if you don't feel worthy enough, if you don't feel that someone can be honest with you, if you don't believe that love can provide safety and security, you're not going to attract that, because you're going to be in the fear mood, and the fear modality is not going to bring anything for you. So there is this impasse. You need to be careful, and you need to be very honest with yourself and understand you are much more worthy. You can have more. So you need to see the other side of your fears in the way that you can work on them and go over. For the people in couple, I see here people that probably around you guys, even if your couple is fine, I can see people from the family that can try to, they're gonna think that you are not enough for the son or for the daughter, or they're gonna think that probably, or you have the fear that this person is thinking this way, probably because you don't have the great job ever, or because they wanted for the son or the daughter something different. Don't let anyone to judge you in this way. Just remember, you are you, and you are special exactly who you are. No one can doubt about your worthiness, okay? Don't give that space. And try to understand these kind of behaviors. Most of the times is the people, they see us as they have fear. They are wounded. So just be aware that these kind of things can happen as well. Okay, I'm sorry but I have to say everything, and it's very important. There is a specific reason if you are here and with this. Patience is required. This is a little bit about the timing. This year. So this year, the commitment and new relationship is going to happen in winter probably. So we are at the end of August. So autumn is nearly there. So winter is not very far away. When you let go, I think you already let go. But I think the fear, they still play a little bit of role here. But the thing I see this winter, this year, finally the passion that you were experiencing in waiting for the right question, waiting for the right house to be found, waiting for the right love to come, is gonna finally happen, and you're gonna be happy, because at the end of the day we have the Four of Wands. Remember, with the Four of Wands, is about success, is about the sun, the stars. You had everything. So let's close the reading and let's see what we got here. The Kraken. the explosion, the success, the proposal, the positive energy that's coming in your life, and the shift is going to be fast. For the singles guy, it's going to be fast. It's going to come in your life and put everything upside down. Then it's going to take time to grow, and it's absolutely healthy in that way. But at the beginning, wow, it's going to be a big like stack of energy coming on your way. Your wish is coming true. So whatever you wanted for yourself, whatever dreams you want, just be a little bit more flexible with your person, especially if you are in the couple. And the snake, exactly, be a little bit, because the wish is coming through. The energy is going to be amazing. The love of your life is going to be there. So everything is fine, but there is a snake. You need to follow your intuition. You need to navigate through your emotion, especially specifically with people. They're not going to be super, or sometimes we have stupid people around. We cannot do anything about that. So let me take some of the things here. I close my eyes and I try to take things in the way that... Okay, what we got, let me open. So the anchor, so the stability, this is gonna come. This is just a jewelry, so probably a necklace gonna be one of the present. Or the stone they're gonna give you is pale. News. They're gonna be the Taurus and the letter Q. And then the dragon. With the dragon and with this kind of words, there's gonna be some rocky things, but they're gonna be like very little. The thing is, this relationship is gonna grow because it's for the commitment. With the anchor, I can see that it's gonna be solidly built. The Taurus is about abundance, about solidity, is about enjoying life, or for the sign, of course, but the letter Q could be relevant, I don't know why, but messages are on the horizon for you, so wait, because if you're single, you're gonna find this person very soon, for sure this year. If you are instead in a couple, just remember that this person is gonna be fully committed to you, and very soon the proposal is gonna be there. Okay, I think most of my messages are completed now. I hope they were resonating with your soul and with your things. If you want to claim the energy of this reading, I'm gonna be super happy to send extra energy for all the one as a help and support. But there are two ways to claim your energy. The first one is write a message, a comment, telling me and sharing with me the experience you have regarding this reading or your life in general. Or otherwise, place an emoji. The emoji of today is gonna be, how is called, the box with the gift box. The gift box is gonna be your emoji. Why? Because the wish come true. The desire you want finally is gonna be served in your life. If you're single, it's about entering a new relationship. You are in couple, have a major commitment, or be happy together. So with a dream proposal or something like that, or starting to live together, whatever is your wish, the wish is granted. And this reading is just here to remind you that you can claim your wish, okay? So thank you so much for have shared your energy, your time with me. If you're new, remember, or if you're not, anyway, remember to hit the notification bell and to interact in a positive way with the video. Wherever you are, wherever your situation, I hope that this video brought for you a little bit of happiness and good energy. Bless you all, and ciao, ciao.